If you played Shark's Rhongo, then you're probably already familiar with the 2-card combo using Zexal Field and Buzzsaw Shark to start a combo with Nash Knight and end with a non-detachable 5-material Rhongo. If you don't know how this works, we'll go over that later. There's another way to get to this board state using Buzzsaw Shark and a level 5 water, like Dream Shark. So here we're going to pay 1000 life points to activate Ready Fusion to special summon Theseus, a level 5 water tuner. Now this combo will work with any level 5 water. We will normal summon Buzzsaw Shark, targeting a level 5 water to special summon Crystal Shark from the deck. Using Crystal Shark and our level 5 water, we can exi summon into a ZW Dragonic Halberd. ZW can detach one material, we'll detach Crystal Shark to add a Zexal spell to our hand. We can use it to add Zexal Field to our hand, but if we already have a Zexal Field, we can use it to add Zexal Construction. Crystal Shark will then target our Buzzsaw Shark to special summon from the graveyard, and then we'll exi summon into a Nash Knight. We can activate the Zexal Field spell, and now we've reached our board state. From here, we can special summon CXZ Nash by using Nash Knight as material. And when you exi summon a monster, you can activate Zexal Field to attach an exi monster from your extra deck to it as material. We'll attach a Rhongo to it as material. C Nash then detaches Rhongo to summon C101 Silent Honor Dark. We can then use C101 as material to exi summon into CXZ Bury in Hope. CXZ Bury in Hope can then target the Rhongo in our graveyard, copying its effects in its name. As a 5-material Rhongo, you'll have all of Rhongo's effects, including unaffected by other card effects, and your opponent cannot normal or special summon monsters. This effect lasts only until your opponent ends their turn. At the end of your opponent's turn, Rhongo detaches one material. If you choose to resolve CXZ Bury in Hope's effect, you will no longer be considered Rhongo, so you won't have to detach a material. In your main phase, you'll be able to use CXZ Bury in Hope to copy Rhongo's effect again. As a 5-material Rhongo, you also have the abilities to destroy all cards your opponent controls. Looking at our hand, this time we drew a Piri Reese map. This card is activated at the start of your main phase 1. We'll use it to add one monster with 0 attack to your hand at the cost of half of our life points. It seems like a steep cost, but if we can get our combo going, then our opponent won't be playing the game anyway. You won't be able to activate the added monster's effect until you normal summon it, so we can use it to search Beautiful Princess, which can be normal summoned to summon Buzzsaw Shark. We can also use it to search Garbage Lord. You can pay 2000 life points to special summon Garbage Lord, and because it's an inherent summon and not an effect, we'll be able to get it on the field. If Garbage Lord is used for an exi summon, it can only be used for the exi summon of a dark monster like ZW Dragonic Halberd, but we can also use this synchro summon into Baronne. So we already have enough extenders in our hand to summon ZW Dragonic Halberd, so at the cost of half of our life points, we'll use Piri Reese map to add Beautiful Princess. I do a misplay here because I normal summon Beautiful Princess to summon Buzzsaw Shark when I could have gone for Baronne. The game pauses when Buzzsaw Shark hits the field, so my opponent has some kind of interruption, maybe an imperm. So using our fusions, we synchro summon into Baronne. We go for a pop, deactivate the imperm. Now we can use Buzzsaw Shark to summon Lantern Shark from the deck to exi summon into a Nash Knight. We activate the Zexal Field, and then we summon CXZ Nash Knight, attaching Rhongo to it as material, then detaching Rhongo to summon C101, and then overlaying it with CXZ Bury in Hope to target the Rhongo in the graveyard and activate its effect to blow up the other side of the field. Our opponent is playing some kind of weird Karibo stun deck. If Rhongo gets banished in the graveyard with Called by the Grave, we'll still have Bury in Hope with 5000 attack. With Baronne 3000 attack, we'll still be able to OTK. And you don't have to be afraid to take the Maxx challenge with this deck, because if you can get Rhongo on the field, then your opponent can't play the game anyway. So here we're going to summon our Baronne. We'll use Buzzsaw to summon our Crystal Shark to go into a ZW Dragonic Halberd, detaching Crystal Shark to add Zexal Field to our hand. Crystal Shark will then target the Buzzsaw to special summon from the graveyard. We'll activate Zexal Field, special summon Nash Knight, and then use Zexal Field to attach Rhongo to it as material. CXZ Nash Knight will then special summon to detach Rhongo to special summon C101, to then special summon CXZ Bury in Hope to target Rhongo, and now our opponent is locked from playing the game. Our opponent has drawn half their deck, and now they want to draw more, and they still haven't drawn the out. So this time we're going second against Sprites. So in this game we get really lucky here and draw into a Lapis Dragon. If it's added to your hand, you can special summon it. We'll activate Zexal Field. We'll use Gamma Seal to remove the IP Masquerena. This version of Shark's Rhongo uses Small World to search for any water monster in the deck using Lapis Dragon and Gamma Seal as bridges. Activate the Zexal Field to attach Rhongo, then go into CXZ Nash Knight. We'll go into the battle phase to destroy the Spright monster that negates monster effects. Then in the main phase 2, we'll detach Rhongo to summon C101, attach a Spright monster with it, and then overlay it with CXZ Burying Hope. Burying Hope targets the Rhongo. Now we'll use its effect to destroy all cards on the other side of the field. And because we attached a material using C101, we now have a Burying Hope with 6 materials attached to it. That gives it 6,000 attack. And with Barion's attack boost, we now have 7,500 attack, enough to take down the opponent in one swing. This time we're going second against Spright Runick. They have an IP Masquerena, 2 Mysterious back row, and a Spright that can negate monster effects. And unfortunately we drew 3 Lantern Sharks. We'll summon Theseus. We will normal summon Lantern Shark, activating its effect. The opponent activates Sprite's Red to negate the effect. They use Unicorn to shuffle a card back into the deck, but we're going to go ahead and special summon Dream Shark to exit summon into Nash Knight. We'll activate Nash Knight to attach a number 104 and our opponent's monster to it as material. We'll summon C Nash, use Zexal Field to attach Rhongo to it as material, detaching Rhongo to summon number C104. When it is special summoned, you can target 1 spell trap card on the field, destroy it. Call by the Grave can be used to banish Rhongo Bongo. We overlay it with CXZ Burying Hope, we target the Rhongo, and they flip over that second Call by the Grave to banish our Rhongo, and now we can no longer combo. We'll attack with our Burying Hope, and in the main phase 2, we'll overlay Burying Hope with a 6 material Zeus. Moving on to the deck list, I'll have another deck list at the end of the video with Handtraps and Board Breakers. And there will be a link to the deck list in the description. In this deck we have many ways to get Buzzsaw onto the field, and we have many level 5 extenders. I'll have cheaper alternative level 5 extenders also in the description. Instant Contact is like a budget instant fusion, being able to summon a level 5 water from the deck. Another thing about this deck is that we use Gaia Dragon. Since ZW cannot attack directly, we can overlay it with Gaia Dragon on our following turn. Then we'll have enough damage to 1-turn kill with our CXZ Burying Rhongo. Another thing we can do is we can use Zexal Construction, which is found in the Recontract Universe Structure deck, so you don't have to craft it, and you don't really need it in this deck if you have Gaia the Dragon, but it does make it more consistent by also being able to search for Rank Up Magic Argent Chaos. In your following turn, you can use ZW to search for Zexal Construction, then you can use Zexal Construction to search for Rank Up Magic Argent Chaos. You can use it to rank up ZW Dragonic Halberd into a rank 6 CXZ monster. So you can use it to summon CXZ Nash Knight, and then use CXZ Nash Knight to special summon number C104. You can also use it to summon number C73 Abyss Splash. And because Argent Chaos can rank up ZW into CXZ Nash Knight, you can use it to start your combo. You'll summon ZW, use it to start Zexal Field, and then activate Rank Up Magic Argent Chaos to overlay it with CXZ Nash Knight. The deck listed has a 95% consistency, so going first is not a problem unless your opponent has Nibiru or Imperm. To make the deck stronger going second, you can add up to 6 going second cards or Board Breakers. You don't have to remove 6 cards, the deck can go over 40 cards, since the deck is already very consistent, and we can search for anything we don't draw.